Hey guys, welcome back to Micah Makes It. Today I'm going to be testing out every single dynamic mic I own. Let's get into it. Sorry. Let's get into it now. Alright, so if you can tell from the intro, I'm a little sick. But, what are you going to do about it? So, there's no mic being used right now, but, yeah, I just felt like I haven't uploaded in a while, and my mic videos are doing pretty well. And so I'm pretty sure, I know my Shure SM7B is top 2, I think. I can't remember if it took first spot or not over the Temu review, but I know it's up there. Ignore the background noises. But yeah, so I figured I'd start off with the mic that's not actually mine. It's Handheld. You guys have seen it before. But yeah, I'll start off with that one. This is the first one, handheld mic that's not mine. It was my dad's. He got it a long time ago, but I figured I'd just pull it out because it is technically one that is in my occupancy. He doesn't use it like ever, but I put the red pot filter on because I have like 6 from Temu, and I wanted to use one of them because I haven't used them in forever. But yeah, I think the brand is called Navy or something. Like, I don't even remember. The only way I found it is like I took off the top. Yeah, it's an old mic, but it works fine. It almost pretty much fits the DIY Shure SM7B mold, which this is the mic that I had inside of it. So if you saw that like DIY one, the only video I can think of that for sure had it right now on my channel is the Reptile podcast with me and Jack. I know I used that one, the DIY Shure SM7B with this mic inside. But it was made for the Behringer XM8500, I think. I haven't like looked at mics in a while. I was just sitting here, I was like, I need to make a video, which I do apologize for not making a video in a while. But I figured I would do a mic video because, like I said, they've been doing pretty well. I've been getting a lot of comments. I have like 50 comments, which you may think, oh, that's not a lot at all, but that's a lot for my channel. So I have that on my fake Shure SM7B video, which I'll save that mic for last. I can probably move this out of the way. That's a Audio-Technica AT2020, which is not a dynamic. It's a condenser mic. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I apologize if my room is messy. I'm just, trying to work through a lot. I'm having people come over to record some songs for my band Scent later this week. So if you want to go check that out, do. But yeah, so I've got some musical stuff in here, and I'm still switching some things around. But yeah, so I think that's gonna do it for this mic. I'm trying to think of which one I want to get out next. I think I'll do the F-Deuce SL40X. Man, I have not said that in a while, but we will be doing that one now, so yeah. Alright, so next is the F-Deuce SL40X. So I meant to say, this is all being recorded using the Fast Track Pro by M Audio. I know you probably think I'd use my Fifine SC3 mixer, which has worked really great for recording podcasts. For music, not so much. I'm gonna stick with the Fast Track Pro for music, but the problem is like the only cable, the Fifine SC3 only has one input, and it's the cable that I run to my stand, and I kind of wanted to hold the mics, and so I didn't. It's a pain to like try and unplug the cable. And like, cause I have a bunch of cables behind my desk. So, yeah, I'm just using the Fast Track Pro with the Teun Q2 mic booster that I got from AliExpress. Many of you, I don't know if you're watching, but a lot of people commented and asked what type of mic booster it was. Yeah, so I've been glad to kind of help people through that. A lot of people commenting on the Shure SM7B video, so, and this might be more just like also catching up, but also just kind of testing the mic. So I don't know when this will come out. I'm terrible at editing stuff quick. But to the mic, F-Deuce SL40X, really good budget mic, under $50. Great, I love it. A great build. It looks like the Shure MV7X, but like $100 cheaper. And it overall just sounds great. It has a lot, like, it's a really loud mic. Like, I had to turn the volume down to like a quarter of the way. Like, it was at halfway for the Handheld, and this one is just so loud. Like, even with the mic booster too, but just by itself, it's a very nice volume. It has a very good volume, pretty loud, so you don't have to worry about cranking it all the way up and getting too much background noise. But it's also not too loud to where like even if you turn it all the way down, it's still like blasting. So great mic, great sound. It has a lot of bass in it, and I do have a tiny bit of EQ on, but I only have some compression. I have some low, mids, and highs, and I have mid frequencies on a little bit and no low cut. So I think I said all that right. I still don't really use EQ that much. But yeah, so this is the F-Deuce SO40X. I hope you guys like it. As always, I'll leave links down below. Actually, they're in my affiliate links. So if you want to go down and support the channel, go do that. So I have all my links in. From now on, they will be in the bottom of every single video. So if you like any of the products I have, feel free to go check out the links. And if you see a link for a product that I recommended or reviewed or if you don't see a link for a product that I reviewed, please feel free to comment and let me know, and I'll try and get that fixed. But yeah, so this is the F-Deuce SO40X, and I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do next. I want to make sure I don't miss any. I have the at this one, I have the Handheld, I have the Fifine AM8 K688, and then the fake Shure SM7B, which I'll save that one for last because that was by far my favorite. You can kind of see it right there on my bed. I think we'll do the Fifine AM8 next, and just, yeah, see what that one sounds like. Really good budget one. It is plastic though, so if you want a sturdy mic, go for this one. But yeah, we'll do the Fifine AM8 now. All right, so now I have the Fifine AM8. I think I'm gonna call this video a handheld test, just because I'm holding all of them. But if my bed's getting increasingly more messy, it's because I'm putting all the mics there, so we can come back to them at the end and look at them one more time. But yeah, so Fifine AM8, I had to turn the gain down even more. So this one actually probably has the best gain out of all of them. The K688 is really quiet, as well as the Shure SM7B. But I really love this one. This one is great. The shape is incredible. Like, I love the like rectangle square sort of like design to it. Really great. It does have RGB and a USB feature, so if you want to do USB and you don't have like an audio interface or XLR cables or stuff, you can do that. It has a mute button, mic volume and headphone volume, a light control. But yeah, a lot of bass on this one. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's just a whole lot deeper than the others, I think. Although the F-Deuce SO40X is still a pretty bassy mic. It picks up a lot of those low frequencies. It could also be that I have lows kind of the most, not by much. I have the low turned up a little more than the mid and high, but still, like, it sounds a whole lot more bassy than the Handheld. So yeah, I love this mic. The RGB is really cool when you plug it in. It sounds great, looks great, just an overall great microphone, and for like $50, it really is beautiful. Now, if you want to get one that's a sturdier build and cheaper, go with the F-Deuce SO40X. I think the SL40, which is one that comes with USB features, like the F-Deuce SO40X, same build and everything, just USB, and then a headphone port on the back, and then buttons on top to control the volume. I think it's like 50 or 60. This one I think stays around 50, although I haven't checked in a while. But yeah, I love this one. Like, if you were gonna do it for voice acting, let's see, man, I had a voice that I was gonna do. I don't do voice acting, but like, I like doing the occasional voice. And what was I gonna do? I had a voice on the back of my tongue that I was gonna do, and I can't remember, and that's really bugging me. I don't know why it's bugging me so much. I guess I'll just try Gollum. I don't know. I like Gollum. I was watching the scene from The Hobbit last night where he's like, him and Bilbo have the riddle scene. So I love that one. But just Gollum like echoing through the cave. Is it tasty? Is it scrumptious? It's my favorite line of the whole movie. People are gonna leave the video now, but yeah. So I had like a voice acting thing I was gonna do, but I can't remember, and it's kind of bugging me. But guess I'll just do an Australian accent. I don't know why. If you're Australian and watching this, please don't judge me. But I really do like the Australian accent. So if you are Australian and watching, just know I do this out of appreciation. That's my Australian accent. But the Fi-Fi AM8 really does well with any vocal range. I'd say it does well with lower voices. I don't know if that's 100% true, just from my experience having a lower, deeper, manly voice. I'd say it's true. But I do really prefer the Fi-Fi AM8 over a handheld microphone. I prefer any of these like studio mics or podcast mics or gaming mics over just a handheld microphone. You can kind of hear my regular accent coming through at times, like there. But yeah, so I love this one, and then I'll cut the accent, and because now we're going to the Fi-Fi K688, which is another Fi-Fi microphone that I absolutely love. It's a beautiful build and everything, and this one looks more like a podcasting microphone. So if you want a gaming microphone, one that looks like a gaming microphone, I'd get this with the RGB and the mute button lights green and red for on and off. I think you know which one's on and which one's off. But this one has the light ring around the bottom. But the Fi-Fi K688, it's a whole lot more simpler mic. And honestly, even though it's more expensive, I might prefer this one over. I think sound quality wise, this one might actually be better, but I haven't checked in a while. I'm going to do that one. The K688, it's a rounder microphone, looks more like a Shure SM7B, but I'll do that one. And I think that will be it. After that, we'll just go to the Shure SM7B. But yeah, so let's go to the K688. It is USB as well, and the only light on it is the mute button. So I just thought I'd get that out of the way. But now I go to a regular accent and a really great mic. So I'd like to say this is at the exact same volume as the AM8, and I'm going to turn it up a little bit. I just think it needs to be up a little more. So that's almost halfway now. But yeah, this one, as you can tell from the look, it looks more like a podcast studio mic thing. I love this one. I fell in love with it the second I saw it. When I ended up getting it, which it was a risk. I don't know. I was trying to save up for a car, and I like blew $100 on this and a headphone combo. So then I returned the headphones and I actually got this for a better deal than just buying it. Don't tell anybody that I told you how to scam Amazon. But I'm just saying, if you buy a combo with this and the headphones, it's $80. I mean, keep the headphones, obviously, if you're going to pay for it. But if you really just want the mic, buy it and then return the headphones, and you get this for like $15 to $20 cheaper than what you would usually buy it for. But don't tell anyone I said that. And also, I don't have an affiliate link for that, so you can just buy the regular mic. It's probably on sale anyway. I don't think oh my goodness. I don't think it's as expensive as it used to be. There we go. Overall, I love this one. I don't know if you can tell. It sounds just a wee little bit more flat than the AM8. It could just be me, but I think it sounds really good for the price. Actually, well, that's the thing. I think I'm not dissing on this mic. I don't think I can physically diss on this mic because I love it so much, but I really don't think it lived up to the expectations. Considering you can get a $50 fake SM7B off AliExpress and have it sound just as good, if not better, than this $70 microphone, I think I'd go with that one, or even the AM8. The AM8 is great, or even the F-Deuce SO40X. That's a really good podcast microphone, studio microphone for videos and everything. I love the F-Deuce SO40X. That's a great mic, but I really just don't know about this. This one might be better for vocals and audio, like instruments and stuff, but I don't know. I've always had, like, every time I think about this one, I'm always like, it's just, I feel like it's too much. It just costs too much considering other mics that are $20 to $30. Maybe actually the F-Deuce SL40X is $40 cheaper, I think, because it's around 35 and this one's probably close to 70 or 80 depending on where you buy it. So it could be almost $40 cheaper to buy the F-Deuce SO40X and have a sound that's just as good, if not better. So I would definitely pick that one over this. If they ever drop the price on this, definitely get it. If it goes down to 50, I think 50 is the most you should pay for this. You can get it on AliExpress, and it's not a fake. Like Fifine, actually, the company sells through AliExpress, and it's a whole lot cheaper on there. So you should go get it. And this is proof that I'm not getting paid to say this, which I'm a small channel overall. But like, I have affiliate links in the description for Amazon, and I'm telling you to go buy it somewhere else. If they, like I said, if they drop the price, it's a great mic. But I just wouldn't recommend buying it at full price, like sales, like Prime Day or stuff, or just go to AliExpress. I think that's where you get the best bang for your buck for this mic. But I think that's all I have to say. It has a mute button, touch mute button. It's not like a physical button. It's tap to touch, so it just recognizes your finger. And then a headphone volume and mic volume. And then a headphone and USB on the back as well as XLR. All right, now it's time to move on to my favorite mic that I own by far, that I use, I want to use almost every day. And that is the Fake Shure SM7B. So let's go ahead and get on it. All right, this is the Fake Shure SM750. Oh my goodness. Golly, is English like going through my brain right now? Because I'm not speaking it, that's for sure. The Shure SM7B. That's what I'm trying to say. So I don't know if you can hear this, but there is a lot of handling noise for a fake. That's what you expect. So that's just the rattling of the this bolt right here that you would attach to a boom arm. And so yeah, and it's I don't know if I call it the best sounding mic I own, but it does have a lot of EQ on the back. So, and it's not branded either, and sometimes I feel like it might break apart if I drop it. Well, actually, I don't know. I think it could survive. I'm just worried about the capsule inside. So after all this, why are you saying, oh, Micah, why do you love this mic so much? I'm not going to lie. I love it for the look. I just love the... Why do I keep doing this? All right, I'm just going to hold it firm now. I just love the look of the Shure SM7B. Is it just me, or is it like the best, cleanest looking mic that you've ever seen? I'm planning on buying a second one soon, so be watching out for another review on that, but it won't be from the same seller. I want to get one that's actually saying, it says Shure on it, like it looks like it's branded. So that's what I want to get, and I've seen really good ones with really good reviews that I'm considering. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned. Once again, English is just not up there. Be watching out for that. I would love to see how it turns out, and I'd love to have 2 of these. I'd love to get more, honestly, because it looks better on a podcast if you have like 4 Shure SM7B looking mics versus like 4 different types of microphones. So I would love to get another one of these, but this is by far my favorite mic that I own, just mainly for looks, but it does sound really good for $50 when the real one's $400. And with the EQ on the back and everything, and the EQ that you can do in your DAW, it'll sound amazing. So I think that's gonna do it for this mic. But we'll recap real quick. So starting off with the cheapest one, I believe, I really don't even know if it still exists. Whatever this mic is, Navy something, I don't know. I wouldn't recommend buying this mic. You go for something like the Samsung Q2. No, I don't remember. I seriously haven't looked at mics in a while. Just search up Samsung, not Samsung, Samsung handheld mic, and you should find some pretty good ones that are USB and a XLR if you really want to go the handheld route. But I think that really only looks good if you're like recording a music video, but like for a podcast, nobody wants to see you talking into a handheld mic on a cheap little like stand that connects to a boom arm. They want to see you use a podcast mic that they would recognize. Like, you know nothing about mics. You don't have to know anything about mics, but you can, like, if you see this, you'd be like, oh, that's the mic Joe Rogan uses. No, that's the mic this person uses. So if you want looks over quality, which you're not trading that much quality with this, especially if you put on a stand, there won't be like any boom arm noise coming, or like handling noise coming from it. So great mic if you want to go for look, but if you want to get better sound, but also get like a tank, you can go with the F-Deuce SO40X. Great mic, I love it. First real mic I bought If you want to go for a gaming mic sort of look, Fifine AM8, definitely great mic, one of the best in this video. And then if you want a more studio looking mic, one to look more like the SM7B, but you don't want to get an SM7B and you don't want to get a gaming mic, yeah, I'd get this one. It's really good. I know it kind of sounded like I dissed on it, but it is a really good mic. But I think that's gonna do it for this video. Oh, I will put on the other pop filter for this Shure SM7B, and yes, it does come with another pop filter. So this is the other pop filter, the big one. But yeah, so that will be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching and listening. Like I said, I don't know if I said it, but my name is Micah McWhite. This is Micah Makes It. The mics you saw in this video were an Navy. I'm not even gonna try the handheld mic. The F-Deuce SO40X, the Fifine AM8, the Fifine K688, and then this fake Shure SM7B off AliExpress. If you want the exact link, go to the link in my description where it says my gear and the affiliate links. My audio interface was the M Audio Fast Track Pro. I'm using a XLR cable from Temu, but I have the Taeon Q2 mic booster that I've been using this whole time, and I had a little bit of compressor and then a little bit of EQ on, like I said, but not much. I just wanted to get a little bit crisper of a sound. But if you want to check out the raw audio for all of these, except for the handheld one, because once again, that's just an old one that we had, you can go check out those videos on my channel. You can go I have a whole microphone playlist of all my reviews of all the microphones I've ever reviewed on my channel. So if you want to go check that out, please do. Please subscribe. It really helps the channel. Please tell your friends about this too. But I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you. I don't know why I did like that with my hand, but thank you for watching them.